Okay, in this video, I'm gonna talk about what is a polynomial. First, let's look at the definition of monomial. A monomial is a product of a number and variables, and each variable is raised to a non-negative power. Now, let me show you some examples. 7x squared y to the third, z to the fourth. This is a monomial because this is a product between 7 and 3 variables, x, y, and z, and each variable is raised to a non-negative power. Like 5x squared, this is also a monomial. And a number 4, this is also a monomial. You may wonder why. Where is the variable? So in this case, you can think the variable is x, and this variable is raised to the power of 0, because 0 is also a non-negative number. And because from exponent, we know when x reaches to the power of 0, this is 1. So that's why that's 4. So any constant is also a monomial. Okay, now after we see the definition of monomial, let's look at what does a like term mean. So like terms are terms that contain the same variables and each variable is raised to the same power. Now the only thing like term can be different is the coefficient. And only like terms can be combined. So 7x squared y to the third. If I want to write a like term of this, it could be negative 2x squared y to the third. So these two monomials are like terms because they have the same variables. Both of them have x and y, and both variables are raised to the same power. And 5x squared and 7x squared, they are like terms. Okay. Now, after we see the definition of like terms, now here I have a question for you. So right now we have 8 monomials. Can you find which monomials are like terms of each other? Right. So 3t and 7t, they are like terms because they both have the same variable t. And 5x squared y and negative 3x squared y, they are like terms because they have the same variable x and y, and each variable is raised to the same power. So x is raised to the power of 2 and y is raised to the power of 1. And 6xy, the like term is negative 7xy. And for 8y, it doesn't have a like term here. And negative 2xy squared, also it doesn't have any like term. Remember, negative 2xy squared is not like term of negative 7xy or negative 3x squared y, even though they have the same variables, but the exponent each variable is raised to is different.